Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Mystical Skies. We're going to be nearing the end of the pack at this point. Whether I finish it or not, we shall see. And by finish it, I mean hopefully getting to the end. But otherwise, we'll see. Because, yes, there was a whole bunch of polls and a whole bunch of Modpack previews put out on the channel. In fact, you guys really liked a lot of the Modpack previews. Like, the idea of it was pretty cool. Let me know if you'd like to see more in the future. Maybe I will actually do a series of Modpack previews at some point, but or Modpack like spotlights or something. But yeah, give me a heads up on that. Otherwise, it's most likely going to end up being skyblock Rustic Waters Modpack by Bullyman, who's really cool. Anyway, let's get into this because I'm going to be trying to get through a bit more of Thaumcraft today in order to get to the Malignant Heart to unlock the next chapter, which is actually a lot more difficult than one might think. So let's look at what needs to happen here. So I did complete the bit here where I needed to discover the infusion. That's pretty basic stuff, but that's not all that's needed. Once I get over here, you then need to get a runic matrix, which requires 150 of the good stuff. Yep. And if you look in here, we only have 87. And that's reduced from what it was before, because I don't even know if you can see. Here, let's do this. If I hit sneak, you can see the numbers in the top left there. Stop looking at my butt. Look at the top left there. And you can see it says 87.6 in the pink and 35.2 in like the purple. Yeah, that's a bit of the bad stuff in the area from me accidentally flushing things into the crucible and out of them, in fact. So I've been really trying to be good about not putting very much into the atmosphere, if any at all, though it's likely going to cause an event at this rate. We shall see. I hope it doesn't. I've put most of my Thaumcraft stuff that I need over here, as well as a few things for the Malignant Heart as well, though I still need all of these liquids down here. And it's got high instability, which means we're probably also going to need to make stabilizers. So let's get through this. First things I've got in mind is to make a little bit of progress through the book. And getting this is all fine and dandy, but I'm going to need to increase the amount of aura that I have access to. So we have to go to Auramancy to do so. No, not Auramancy. Yes, Auramancy, because we need this. The Workbench Charger, which actually, this will end up pulling all the aura from all the nearby chunks, basically 9 chunks instead of 1. Therefore, kind of increasing our potential aura by 9-fold, which is going to really be helpful. But we have to progress towards it, of course. So I need to make a blank lesser focus, and so on. But before I start making a blank lesser focus, I've been like constantly having to refill this during issues, and I'd rather just have it automatically refill. So I'm going to make an ever full urn. Now I could go with like the Britannia one that I have over there. I just clicked the wrong thing. There we go. But I figure I'm going to just go with this. And in order to get there, I need to make some magic tallow, which I will need for the recipe of the Malignant Heart anyway. And that's just Ignis tossed in with some rotten flesh. And I'm going to make a bunch of it. 12 to be exact. Just because I'm going to need a bunch of it. So let's get this done, shall we? We're going to toss in the Ignis and the rotten flesh. And just to make sure, I'm tossing in a bunch of shards. Okay. And look, I tossed them this time instead of actually clicking them on the side. You guys proud of me? I bet you're proud of me. And then I'm going to refill that, which hopefully I won't have to do for much longer. But also, I did make a pair of goggles and put them on my Pleiades Combat Made headgear. See, it says of revealing, so therefore when I look at things that have the aspects in them, I can actually see that now. Of course, I flushed these out and emptied them out into, different things, whereas a few of these here, the files. So you can't see anything there, but you'll probably notice that at some point. Anyway, I now have a bunch of magic tallow. I will need some of this at the very least. I also have this future friend that we will be needing at some point. Don't worry, it'll be more of a demonstration purpose. Once we get the Malignant Heart, then yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for, is a test on that, because you take 50% of your health is gone. but you increase in 50% of your damage. Now, obviously, baubles should stay where they're at. Just something to think about. I don't know if it uses aura, if I need to also wear like a necklace to power it or something, or if it just does it automatically. I guess we'll find out. But then that would also mean that one shot from a crystal bow would more than kill an iron golem. It would decimate it. So that'll be our test subject when the time comes. Anyway, let's try and continue on here with what I need to do next. And I'm aiming for the Everfull Urn, which actually, let me just double check. Got this complete. I have to make sure that I click it so that I can make sure that I'm getting the progress that I need to. Like, for instance, I'm missing some gunpowder here, which shouldn't actually be that hard to get to. Whoa, a little bit of a fast action there. Gunpowder? Yeah, I've got a little bit there. And then that should complete the... Click for... Oh, do I need to scan it? Have I not scanned it yet? No, it's been scanned. That's weird. Some substances are simple enough that just adding more of the same essentially it contains is... What do I get from gunpowder? Anyway, is this just something that I haven't added to the system? Wow. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Let me grab 2 gunpowders. And then I can just toss in a whole bunch of the slivers and see what I get from that, because maybe that's what it's wanting me to do, is toss this in here. Probably not, but throw all those in. Nothing? No? I didn't actually get any shards? Wait, what happened to those? I got them back. I'm confused. But I do have it, so it's complete. Oh, now I need some cobwebs? Seriously? Oh my gosh. Alright, are cobwebs makeable here? Recipe for that? Yeah, actually that is makeable. So that's not too bad. Oh gosh. I've made a mistake. My anti-gravity field. Alright, cobwebs. Recipe for this. Can I make it? Oh, I need one more. Right, you know what? I'm actually going to take these string and then grab one more. That's only one string that I have. That's 4. Crap. Okay, do I not have enough string? Not a problem. I'm going to take a block of wool with me, and then I can just toss it in there as well. But I just need to make one of those mana strings. So let's toss this in. There we go. And then one of these should do it. I think so. Let's try the cobweb now. And I've got the mana string. There we go. That should do it. Yep, as usual. Ow, ow. I'm going to put away the excess string because my inventory is already pretty full as it is. Now, did that automatically... Need a bucket of lava. Okay, I forgot about that. Alright, bucket. Don't have any there, but I might have some out here with the lava, actually. So I might just need to pick that up. Get rid of this gunpowder as well. Okay. That do it? It wants me to throw... It wants me to make a bucket of... Okay. Alright. Let's throw that out. I will need an empty bucket, and I'll need to do this. Alright, so let me grab the ingredients. I'll be right back. Alright, this should be fairly straightforward. I've got 15 Ignis in here, and I need one more Terra. Oops, there we go. There we are. See, I've got these other recipes set for something else, so that's what's going on there. And if I toss in this, this, and this. There we go. Bucket of lava. Should work. There we go, complete. Boy, it's a lot to try and get through there. Alright, now I can get the Everfull Urn, which, thank goodness, that is already complete. And now I can just make one, which that's some of the ingredients that I have here, is to toss those in order to make that, which, if you look here, crafting table has 20 Fabrico, and then I've just got 30 of the aqua, and then I've got 10 of the Terra. I toss in a flower pot, and that should do it. But just in case, I have my quartz slivers, because I think I've got too much of the Fabrico. So let's toss this. That, there we go, and just in case. Yeah, I did get some extra Fabrico back. Cool. So nothing was wasted, and now I have an Everfull Urn. Yay! Which should automatically keep things nearby that require water full. Right? There it goes. Oh, it's doing it. Yeah, I turned off the particles. Let's see, video particles, all, and then you should be able to see that once it starts happening at this point in the future. But let's put this Fabrico away. That's pretty useful. Put it there. Move that one over. There we go. Cool. All right, we're making some progress. I've got cobweb here. I don't even need that anymore. Put it in here and make it a dusty old box. All right, so that is going to help out considerably. That was a lot more effort than I thought. I thought it was just going to be make some tallow and I can make another full urn, but oh well, it's done, and now it'll automatically fill. No more running around with buckets. I need to make a focus in order to progress to get over to this here, which is fair enough because this is a really cool item to make. I will need 5 aurum, 10 precantatio, and 20 vitreous. Now I found some really cool ingredients that should work for this. Some are from the Midnight. This Rook's Rock, I guess it's called, and it's got some of that, both of those on there. I'm going to try making 2 of these. I also have some glass, and I've got some silverwood planks for the aurum, and then you can see I've got arbors extra on there, whatever that is, and then I'll just toss in a bunch of quartz slivers at the end. So let's toss these in. That didn't go in. There we go. Toss one of these, a couple of these. There we go. And the rest of those. And I get a whole bunch more crystals. Excellent. And it kept filling. Oh, that's so good. And there's nothing left in there or else I'd see it with my goggles, which is currently equipped. That's beautiful. Herba and Terra. I now have extra Terra? Really? Because I didn't have much before. I'm going to fill that back in here first. And put the rest here. There we go. Excellent. So I will need magic tallow. The reason being is that I need 2 of these settings. What's going on is I'm having extras made for the Malignant Heart. Because if you've ever done any of the infusion crafting before, you know that having extras is important. And it's a very high risk. And I will probably need to use stabilizers, though I'm going to try it without first time, and that's probably going to be a really bad idea. But that's also why it's up there. So, yeah. Okay, so that is complete. Next, we need to make a focal manipulator and examine fire very closely, which means we have to have stepped in it. That's not a problem. I think I've got flint and tinder around here, I think. Or flint and steel, whatever it is. Flint? No, I don't. Can I make one? There we go. It's probably on one of the walls here, isn't it? Maybe not. Okay, well, either way, I'm going to just do this here. Take off my armor set. Am I still... I'm still not burning. I don't know why. I can't examine fire very closely if I'm immune to fire. What is causing me this issue? I seem to be just like permanently immune to it. This is so weird. Maybe if I take off the Ring of Odin. There we go. That did it. Okay. Put that back out. Yeah, I glitched out. I'm gonna look like that for the rest of the time here. That's beautiful. All right. Hopefully that did it. Yep, examine fire very closely. That worked. Go figure it was the Ring of Odin that was causing me the problem there. Let's try putting away this bucket of lava for now. I've got the blank lesser focus, which we can use these to make some really cool gauntlet spells. But like it says in the book, we are going to... Why am I still hungry? Oh, I've lost so many health from unequipping the armor. But to make a focal manipulator... is going to be required in order to enchant these lesser foci of stuff. And yes, I'm going to be looking like this the rest of the video, so just deal with it. But we've got focal manipulator, unless I crash out or something. So I'm going to need to take these out, because those are not necessary at this moment. In fact, I'll put them in here. And I will need a couple of these, one of those, a couple of those. I think... Am I close to getting this done? No, I grabbed the wrong thing. I grabbed iron instead of gold. That's great. 2 of these. I am going to need how many pieces of stone? I'm going to need 2 and a slab. All right, 1, 2, and a slab. And then I think I think that should... Oh, and the Vis resonator, which is iron plate and another quartz. Iron plate and another quartz. Okay, so first we make a resonator. Then we make the rest of this. There we go. And I'm still waiting for this to... Oh no, it requires 100? Are you serious? To make that? 100. Crud. Okay. That could be a problem. But I think I can make this work. All I need to do is go to another chunk, right? One that has enough V in it. I'm gonna have to take all these crystals out. Let's put these up here. And oh, have I not scanned that one before? There we go. I haven't scanned one of these before. Scanned everything. Oh, there we go. I haven't scanned those. I just realized I haven't scanned a bunch of stuff. Grab these, and then the table itself should be able to come along with. There we go. Those things can stay there. They're not going anywhere. So I just need to kind of fly around a bit. Maybe I find something up here. Hold this and hold sneak. 154. That's good. That'll work. Let's put this down. Put all these back in. And then I should be able to make this here. There we go. Perfect. And then if I want, I can just break this and go back down to where I was. Which should be fine. Let's take this back down here. Put it back in place. And we're good. Put all those back in. Cool. Focal manipulator. Nice. We're just going to keep all this stuff nearby because the more stuff you have near this thing, the easier it is to study with it. So that should work. I don't know if this works closer. Oh, that is close enough. Okay, cool. So then I can probably put one of these lesser focus in here. Foci. Can I? Oh, there it is. Gosh, it's so weird to put it over there. Oh, that's great. Dislocation.name. We're going to do this. Dislocation.text. This looks great. Either way, it's in there. It's in there. Little problem with mod compatibilities, I think. These per cost crystal required. 1 air crystal. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but let's see. Do I even need to make anything with this? I don't think so. Complete. Cool. And then I can make the recharge crystal, which I don't even need to make that. Not yet, at least. I might still make it. And then this is complete. Nice. Okay, workbench charger, which is what I need to make. How much is it to make one of those? 200? I have to find a place that has 200 available? Are you nuts? Does that mean I just get to fly around with this? Can I fly around with this and sneak at the same time? I wonder. I can. It's just rather slow. 176, 165, 150. maybe the slime island has some good stuff on it. No. There's so much taint in the area that it's kind of overlapping some of this stuff. 174 is probably the best I've got here. How about over here? 125. No. 158, 150. All right, well, it looks like I'm going to have to go further. 182 right in the middle of the base. And I just ran out of food. Okay. I might end up going and sneaking off to somebody else's base for a moment, just because that is kind of silly that you need to have so much V in order to craft something that will allow you to actually get enough V to create things. I don't remember it being that way. That is so weird. I've designed a special rig that can be placed on top of the arcane workbench and the focal manipulator. This framework allows those workbenches to draw V not only from the chunk they are located in, but the surrounding 8 chunks as well. In theory, this increases the V available for crafting 9-fold when V is drawn from it, and so on. Yep, 200. That's just silly. I can't fathom. Because then you're like forced to search everywhere until you can find enough. I guess normally you'd get like a magical forest biome or something. Oh, I didn't check what it's like in another dimension. Maybe I'll have a peek in the midnight and stuff and see if it's any easier there. So I'm a bit of a goof. I went to the midnight, I crafted the item, and I didn't record. So just know that I did craft it. I had well over 200, as you saw. It was that simple. So now I can put this thing down on top. If I don't have that in place, there we go. And I need to put that in here. If only because this is going to be my sacrificial Thaumonomicon later on. But now we have, oh, nice. 1146. That's much better. Now, of course, in the midnight, it was nearly 2,000. But that's still really good. And I am a glutton for punishment. This means that I will be ultimately probably destroying my base at some point because of warp and things like that are going to end up spawning right here and probably destroy half this equipment. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. So I now have that. I have enough that I can craft things. Let's grab some of these basics. Half these. And one Nitor should be enough to do it, because there we go. So technically I could have done the runic matrix in the midnight and just not even worried about it. I didn't think about that. And yes, you can put this workbench charger on top of your focal manipulator as well if you want to have a boost in power for that. But I think it'll be fine as is. So let's open this up. And I'm not really bothered with those. Let's go to here. Infusion complete. I already have arcane pedestals set up there. I do need to do this. Okay, so it is just a bunch of regular arcane blocks. I've got some bricks up there, so I'm going to need 8 of those. I have 4 currently. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and that should be enough. At least I think so. I'm going to need my, there we go, gauntlet in order to make this work. So let's just fly on up there. And I would put a launch pad up here, but I'm afraid that it would make things unsymmetrical. Oh, look at this. So pretty. For those that don't know, Astral Sorcery is coming to 114. I've seen it, and I've heard it, and it sounds glorious. There's a big sound update to it, and it's really, really nice. So let me, I don't know what I was trying to say there. Let me cut these off. There we go, I guess. Oh, I'm going to need to make another pedestal. Because this is supposed to be a pedestal in the middle, isn't it? I didn't think about that. This is... Can I hit play? Yeah, it's a pedestal in the middle. Okay. So I will need to make one more, which isn't that bad. It's just slabs and a single piece. Let's grab this. Get that out of here. And then I should have these already in here. Slabs. Ooh, I think I need a few more slabs. So let's try this in order to make them. There we go, because it's 6 slabs and 1. There we go. Yep. Not a problem. And then I can put these back away in here. Cool.